here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Let's face it, okay? It's not that there's not housing, okay? There is housing. But because we are a democratic state with a democratic governor, democratic judges, democratic legislators, basically full of Democrats that just want to take. We are all on the verge of homelessness because of the people in this state and in this country that are greedy. The mega churches. Churches like Citizens Church. Churches like the Calvary Church. Churches like the Jehovah's Witnesses. Okay? So many churches that we go to, that we go and we participate in. We donate. And what does it say? What does it say in the Bible? It says not to donate, not to tithe. Because these churches are making money off of people. But when the people need help, they're not giving back to the people that gave to them. The people that are making them billionaires. Okay? When you have to become a member of a church to receive help, that's wrong. Nobody in America should have to become a member of a church to receive help. When I help people, I don't tell them, oh, you have to become a member of my website for me to help you. No, that's not my goal. That's not what I do it for. I do it because that person needed help. Now, if that person was lying, they're going to get their own karma because they lied. But when someone is proving to you that they need help, and you still, as a church, refuse to help them, you're showing them that you don't care about children. You don't care about families. You don't care about the world. You care about yourself only. Because it's going to come a time really soon when it's going to be you. You're going to need that same help. And you're not going to have nowhere to turn. Your own church that you are supporting right now is going to turn against you. They're going to tell you that they can't help you because they've gotten so rich and so greedy and so evil, so corrupt, that they are not going to help anyone. We are in the end times where people are going to go hungry, people are going to lose their homes, people are going to freeze to death. But let me tell you something. God sees it all. He sees with his eyes. He sees, he hears. He hears the cries for help. He sees it. He knows inside someone's heart what they're feeling. God is real. So all these churches and all these organizations and all these stores and all these hotels, every single place that is behaving in a greedy and evil and cruel manner right now, you're all going to fall. You're all going to fall. You're all going to collapse. No one's going to want to work for you because of your greed, because of your evilness, because of how you treat people. It is the people that make America great. It is not a corporation or a name. Starbucks. Why can't Starbucks give to their people that work so hard for them? DoorDash. Why can't DoorDash give to the people that work so hard for them? Why can't Uber give to the people that are working so hard for them? Because these corporations are greedy. I know, I was doing DoorDash and I was getting pennies. Not even enough to make one of my car payments so I could keep doing it. Even these corporations, the corporation that I bought the car from, they don't care where I sleep. They don't care if I have a place to take a shower. They don't care if I wake up the next day. All they care about is money. We are no longer in America, where the U.S. Constitution matters, where judges do what's right, where children matter, where families matter. They don't care about us. They never cared about us. I shouldn't have had to lose my tooth or my job. But that's what we're up against. The evil, the corrupt in our country, starting with these mega churches that have their church online. You wonder why I don't go to them. This is why. Because for me to be in a position where me and my children are homeless, this is wrong. This is wrong. America has become greedy. America has become evil. America has become disgusting. It sickens me. No, I didn't celebrate the 4th of July the way everyone did. I didn't go out and buy fireworks. I couldn't even afford to buy them anyway. But even if I could have, I wouldn't have done it. Because for 8 years, I haven't been in an official United States. I've asked for help for housing for 8 years. And for those 8 years, I have been denied housing by the state of New Mexico, by CYFD, by, Heading Home, HopeWorks. They want me to have a mental disability to receive help. And even the people that have it still can't receive it. When you have to have a disability to receive help, you're no longer in America. Because you know why? In the Bible it says, God, He doesn't say that you have to be mentally disabled or that you have to have psychological problems. Right now, I can't even get my divorce. My husband isn't even being prosecuted for the sexual abuse. We're going through the same thing that I went through when I was a child. The person that raped my kids is getting away with being a rapist. And the saddest thing about it, there's another man, one of my friends, Daniel Matlock, who is going to be going to jail because this judge in West Plains, Missouri, was blind. He didn't have the eyes, because as it says in the Bible, these judges, they have eyes, but they don't see. They have ears, but they don't hear. They have a heart, but they don't feel. Because they sold their soul to Satan, to the devil. That's what they want from me. They want me to sell my soul to the devil so that I can receive the help that I should receive anyway. But I'm not going to do that. I'll never do that. I'll die being real. And everybody can hate me for being who I am. But I know who won't hate me. I know God won't hate me. God will know that I am one of His. And that's the best thing in the world. To know God will take care of it all. God will come and He will take care of it all. The things that my husband is doing right now, running from the police, are the police even looking hard enough for him? The Attorney General, is that Attorney General even looking for my husband? Even prosecuting him for sexually abusing my daughters? CYFD should be closed down completely and defunded because they don't help families. They help push families into homelessness, into starvation. We've been asking for help. It's like nobody sees or hears nothing. They can't share nothing. They can't do nothing. That is a lie, and we know it. They lie. They can do something for their families, and they can do it for ours if they want to. I know, because when God gets here, He's going to ask them, what did you do to help that mother and her children? Or did you just ignore her email? Did you just ignore her message? Because it wasn't you. Because you weren't going through homelessness. Because you weren't getting divorced. Because you didn't leave a bad situation. Because I got tired of being treated like trash by my husband. Didn't matter how much makeup I put on my face, how many times I dyed my hair, how many times I cut it, what clothes I wore, how many times I laughed or smiled, or what I did. To him, I wasn't worth nothing. And that's bad. That is horrible. To know that our world is turning cold. It's turning ice. We don't even have to be going through the winter right now. But it's going to be ice cold in December. And my question is, what is New Mexico going to do? Because if nobody knows this, New Mexico, the United States, we're a corporation, people. We are a corporation. We make them what they are. We shouldn't have to pay for a driver's license, a security guard license, a license for nothing, especially if it's going, 9 times out of 10, it's going to sit there. Right now, my licenses are sitting there because somebody doesn't want to hire me because of what's been said about me or what someone's showing someone about me. I don't care about my reputation or what someone's saying about me. I know I'm a good person. I know I'm a hard worker. I know I care about the people enough to help them. I know I care about people to still treat them like people. That's what should matter. That's what needs to matter when we enter the new world. When these stores start closing their doors because they can't sell all their products because nobody wants to buy them because nobody can. It's been put on the news that stores are going to close their doors. They're going to throw away the food. They're going to lock the dumpsters so that people can't get to the food. What are you going to do? To the people that have these homes right now that you're living so comfortable in your home, what are you going to do when you can no longer buy food? When you can't buy toilet paper anymore? You can't wash your clothes? When your husband beats you and the government doesn't care if he did or didn't? What are you going to do? How are you going to make it? When you don't have nothing but candles to light, how are you going to light those candles? That's all we're going to have left. We're going to have candles to light. We're not even going to have these phones that we're on because the towers are going to fall. God is going to come and he's going to show his anger. And a lot of people, they're going to be afraid. But you shouldn't be afraid. What you should be afraid of right now is your ego, your pride. To the people that think this LGBTQIA is so good. It's not good. This is not what God made. He made male and he made female. That's what he made. And if you don't like who you are, then you have a problem with yourself. The government isn't going to save you. They're not going to care what your gender is. They're going to show it. They're showing it right now. As much as you think these companies care about this pride, they don't. To live. Because they can't treat people like people. Someone's voice, if someone wears glasses, if someone has long hair or short hair, if someone's fat or skinny, or missing a tooth like me, whatever it is. It's not going to matter to these people. And they're going to lose their business, and they're not going to know what to do. I'm telling you right now, give yourselves to God. Your home. Rent until next month. You can stay. Because you know what? That's what God's going to want from you. That's what God's going to expect. He's going to expect the public, people, to treat others with care, with concern, with love. That's what real love's about. That's really what real love's about. Is letting someone come and sleep in your house when they don't have a place to sleep. And I just hope that this message gets across to everybody who needs to hear it right now. Everybody who is acting deaf.